Ants may seem small, but for many Irvine homeowners, they become a frustrating problem that never truly disappears. Even after cleaning, spraying, or sealing up a few cracks, the ants often return again and again. One major reason ant infestations are so common in Irvine is the environment itself. Warm temperatures, irrigated landscaping, dense neighborhoods, and mild winters create ideal conditions for ants to stay active throughout most of the year. Unlike colder regions where ant activity slows down during winter, Southern California colonies continue growing and searching for food, water, and shelter year-round. That constant activity increases the chances of ants eventually finding their way indoors. Most infestations actually begin outside the home. Ant colonies often develop beneath landscaping, around irrigation systems, under concrete, or near the foundation. Once worker ants discover a source of food or water inside a house, they leave behind scent trails that guide thousands of other ants directly to the same location. What begins as a few ants on the counter can quickly turn into a much larger infestation. Moisture is another major reason ants continue invading homes. During hotter weather, ants aggressively search for reliable water sources. Even small amounts of moisture can attract large numbers of ants. Leaky faucets, damp areas under sinks, pipe condensation, and pet water bowls can all provide exactly what a colony needs to survive. Ants do not need large openings to enter a home. Tiny cracks around windows, doors, utility lines, and foundations are often enough. Once ants establish a successful route inside, they continue using the same pathways repeatedly. Over time, these invisible entry points become heavily traveled highways, connecting outdoor colonies to the interior of the home. Food is one of the strongest motivators for ant activity. Kitchens, pantries, trash areas, and pet feeding stations commonly attract worker ants searching for easy meals. Some species, especially Argentine ants, can rapidly recruit thousands of workers after locating food. A few forgotten crumbs or minor spills may seem harmless, but to ants, they represent a dependable food supply worth returning to every day. If ants continue returning despite repeated cleaning and DIY treatments, the underlying colony may already be well established nearby. Professional pest control services can help identify nesting areas, target the source of the infestation, and develop a long-term prevention strategy. Ant infestations are rarely random, and understanding why ants keep returning is the first step toward long-term control. For professional ant control solutions, contact Dr. Pest at 562-488-7455. Protect your home early, before a small trail of ants turns into a much bigger infestation.